if you want, like in general, to have some SEO tips, it's a good idea to download our free ebooks where we give the top 10 tips about SEO we think you should be focusing on in 2020. Other than that, if you have any questions, we do these calls every Friday, just to be 8 p.m. Right now it's 7 p.m. after the time switch. And yeah, I would say let's just jump into the first question right away. So the first question we received is, are multiple page titles hurting my rankings? For this, let me first clarify. The page title is what comes up in the browser tab on top. In HTML, this is called the title tag. Some people also call it meta title. And this shouldn't be confused with the H1 or the headline of an article. These are two different things. So in SEO right now, the page title is one of the most important elements you should be focusing on, not only because Google takes it into account for your rankings, but it also is what usually, unless Google decides to change it in some cases, what usually shows up in your search results. And I can't stress this enough. Page titles must be part of your strategy, of your ongoing marketing strategy, because they ultimately decide whether your search result, once you come up on a decent position, is going to be clicked on or not. The page title and the meta description. So you want to have one page title on your page. There shouldn't be more. We sometimes come across examples in our audits where they have multiple page titles. This is really just due to a programming error. We usually advise people to follow the normal standards with it, which is one page title per page. I would assume Google probably ignores it when a second one comes up anyway. Definitely make sure the HTML is there according to best practices and standards, and very much take care about the page title. Many people spend a lot of time on their content and then 10 seconds on their page title, and probably the page title is important enough to spend like 5 or 10 minutes to come up with a few page titles and then select the best. Also think about page titles in terms of what could attract attention. So if it's important for your content, for example, that it is updated with the latest information, it might make sense to put the current year in there. Sometimes they put the year in brackets and they also get more clicks on those search results. So yeah, definitely have one page title, but spend the amount of time necessary to come up with your best version. And then over time, you can, in Google Search Console, we check clients' click-through rates on the different URLs, and there we can sometimes make suggestions on which page titles should be improved.